Today we will meditate on Psalm 27, verse 4. It says, "One thing I ask of the Lord, and I will seek it. May I dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to contemplate the beauty of the Lord and to meditate in his temple," is what David talks about. Living in the house of God in a period where the temple hadn't yet been built, when God was still revealing himself in the tabernacle through the high priest once a year. David knew that whether it was in the tabernacle or temple, the presence of God was manifested in a separate place, called the Holy of Holies, where only once a year the high priest had access. Anyone, even the high priest who remained in that place, would certainly die. David says something far beyond his time. He's a man indeed after God's own heart. While many saw the end of the story, those rituals, David saw that it was just the beginning. That one day a perfect lamb would shed his blood all over humanity, opening a new and living path, making each one of God's children not just people who would have access to the presence of God in a temple, but they would be the temple itself. They would be the house of the Lord, David's dream many years ago. Today it's my and your reality, and God's invitation to us. When we analyze this glorious and poetic text, we value the presence of the Holy One. Holy God, in yours and in my life. Every breath that we take is the place, is the dwelling place of the Lord. And today the enemy of God tries to distract us with so many little things, seemingly good, trying to distract our mind. And you remember that the Almighty Lord dwells in each of us. We invite you to value God's dwelling in your life. David's dream today is our reality.